Roll Tide, baby, roll tide. So today I was thinking about something. I was thinking about which position group could become the unsung hero of this team. And I was thinking about it, and I'm an offensive minded guy, so it's kind of offensive bias. And I know most people probably be like, he gonna say offensive line. No. The position group that I feel like they could become the unsung hero of this team is the tight ends group. Tight ends group. You got CJ Dupree, Robbie Oops, Marvin E. Black, Miles Katzman, Danny Lewis Jr. Very talented guys. Very talented guys. Why do I think they become the unsung hero of this team? Is because of when you hear the reports in fall camp, see what the spring game had to offer, the tight ends doing big things. And when you're hearing about tight ends, you're hearing big things. And I look at who's coaching this group. Joe Cox, former Georgia quarterback, working with the tight ends. Been there for 2 years, and this is his second year. Tommy Reese, we all know he likes to work with tight ends. Ken Wisenhunt, the special assistant in the Coach Saban, he has worked with tight ends before. John McNulty has worked with tight ends before. So the off-field guys that can work with this tight ends group and the on-field guys that can work with this tight end group is why I think they can be very special. They're versatile in your offense. What do I mean by that is you can use them as spread out receivers. They can be an extension of your offensive lineman. So therefore you can use them in multiple ways. Let's talk about Robbie Oops. I'm going straight to Robbie Oops. Think about, remember the Auburn game when we spread him out wide at the wide receiver position? And we used him as a perimeter blocker. That could be him as well. But he also came back on one of the recent plays, probably the next play after that or something, where he caught a pass. Versatile guy. We can use him in the H-back position. So our tight ends will be an extension of our run game. I feel like we can line these big tight ends up, and they're going to help us run the ball. And guess what it's going to help out? It's going to be an extension of the offensive line. It's going to help out the offensive line group. So we come out there with them two tight end sets. You know what I'm saying? Pick these big guys up there, big tight ends out there to help us run the ball. And help this big offensive line group, offensive line group that, who I think, another position that I think they can become an unsung hero of this team. But I'm sticking to the tight ends on this. But the tight ends can help us run the ball more, run the ball better. Another thing, let's think about the receiving aspect. We have CJ Dupree, very talented. You can put him down on the line, use him as a blocker, but you can also use him as a pass catcher. Marvin E. Black, this dude is very versatile. He has gotten bigger. I think his blocking has gotten better. And you can stretch him out wide and use him as a mismatch. He's gonna be the mismatch guy for this group. He's gonna be the mismatch guy. Robbie Oops, we know what he can do. We know he can maul people. Miles Katzman is gonna be a dude that I feel like gonna be big in our run game, using him as a run blocker. But Danny Lewis Jr., somebody else that I'm looking forward to emerge this season as being a red zone guy. Quick 5 yards, 5 yard guy, catch 5 yards, like hands guy. I feel like this tight end group is going to be very special, and I feel like we have a lot of experienced coaches that like to work with tight ends with this group. So believe me, this tight end group is going to be very special, and I've been excited about it all season. And what we're hearing in fall camps and what we're seeing in, like I said, the spring game, it leaves me no choice not be excited about this group. And like I say, I feel like this is going to be a full extension of the run game, just straight versatility in this game, in this passing game and running game. And this is what I'm waiting to see when we get down in the third quarter, in the third quarter, and that fourth quarter, when we start using them as blockers. Listen, they are going to wear defenses down. Like, you know how Coach Saban talks about depth on the offensive line. This tight end group, I feel like it's going to help with the depth, if y'all know what I mean. What I mean is, it's going to give a little bit more time on the guys on a little bit more time for the guys on the offensive line to develop more because of this tight end room. We're going to use them as blockers a lot. And I really feel like we're going to see a different aspect in Alabama's tight end play this year. I'm telling you, Coach Tommy Rees likes the scheme for these tight ends. He used his scheme to his advantage. We're going to run the ball. It's going to open up that tight end play. That tight end play is going to open up the wide receiver play. But the tight end group, I feel like, can be the unsung hero of this team just because of straight versatility in the pass game and the run game. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about this. But I feel like the tight end position group could be the possible unsung hero of this team by the end of the season. Let me know in the comments what position group do you think can be the unsung hero of this team. Like and subscribe to the channel. Roll Tide. Salute, guys, and I'm out.